What if I told you your life in 2026 won't change because of motivation? Not because of luck, and definitely not because of one viral breakthrough or sudden success. Those things feel exciting, but they don't last. The real reason most people stay stuck is because they chase exciting habits and ignore the boring habits that actually work. Right now, millions of people are planning big goals for the future. New year, new dreams, new promises to finally change. They feel motivated, hopeful, and ready. But a year from now, most of them will be standing in the same place. Same stress, same excuses, same routine. Not because they're lazy or incapable, but because when motivation faded, they chose comfort over consistency. Here's the uncomfortable truth most people avoid. The life you'll be living in 2026 is being built right now, not by big decisions or dramatic moments, but by the small, boring things you either do every single day or keep avoiding. These habits don't look impressive, they don't go viral, they don't give instant results, but they work, slowly and quietly. And if you commit to them long enough, they don't just change your year, they change who you become. In this video, I'm going to share 10 boring habits that don't feel powerful today, but will completely transform your life by 2026 if you stick to them. Stay until the end, because the final habit is the one most people skip, and it's the exact reason they never become who they know they could be. Let's get into it. Habit number 1, wake up at the same time. This sounds boring because there's no miracle morning routine, no 5 a.m. hustle hype. Just one thing, consistency. Most people wake up at different times every day, late on weekends, early on weekdays. Then they wonder why they feel tired, unfocused, and unmotivated all the time. Here's the truth. Your brain loves rhythm. When you wake up at the same time every day, your body knows what to expect. Your energy becomes steady. Your mind feels clearer. Your focus improves naturally. You don't fight yourself every morning anymore. You don't negotiate with the alarm. You just get up, and slowly, without forcing it, discipline becomes automatic. By 2026, this one simple habit can make you calmer, sharper, and more in control of your life without adding anything extra to your routine. Habit number 2, plan for tomorrow. Most people wake up already behind. They open their eyes, grab their phone, and let the world decide their day. Messages, notifications, other people's priorities. Here's the simple habit most people ignore. Every night, spend just 5 minutes planning for tomorrow. Not a long to-do list, not a complicated system. Just 3 important things that actually matter. That's it. When you wake up knowing what matters most, you move with direction instead of confusion. You act with clarity instead of chaos. Your energy goes into action, not decisions. Over the months, that clarity compounds into real progress. And one more important thing, you don't need a perfect plan. You just need a clear one. Habit number 3, daily silent walking. No podcast, no motivation playlist, no scrolling, just walking. It feels too simple, but it matters because this is one of the most powerful habits you can build for mental clarity. When you walk without noise, your brain finally gets space. Space to think, process, breathe. Your stress starts to drop. Your thoughts slow down. Ideas come back. Problems begin to untangle on their own. This isn't exercise, it's a mental reset. In a world that's constantly loud, this habit trains you to be calm. By 2026, daily silent walking will make you emotionally stronger and clearer in your decisions. Habit number 4, eating the same simple meals. Most people overcomplicate food. They jump from one diet to another. New plans, new rules, new promises, then they quit. Here's the truth. Repetition beats perfection. You don't need variety every day. You just need consistency. Find a few simple, healthy meals and eat them most days. The result? Less decision fatigue, more stable energy. When your body feels predictable, your mind becomes calm. This habit won't impress anyone. It won't go viral. But year after year, it quietly upgrades your health, your discipline, and your mental strength. Habit number 5, saving before spending. This habit isn't exciting. It doesn't give you a dopamine hit. At first, it feels uncomfortable, but it quietly changes everything. Most people spend first, then save whatever is left. Flip the order. Save first, then live on what remains, even if the amount feels small, even if it feels insignificant. Because what you're really training isn't money management. It's patience, delayed gratification, the ability to say, not now, so you can say yes later. This single habit builds self-trust. It reduces financial anxiety. Over time, it gives you something rare. Options. The option to say no, walk away, not beg anyone. By 2026, this boring habit won't just save you money, it will buy your freedom. Habit number 6, reading 10 pages a day. Not 50 pages, not one book every week, just 10 pages. That's it. Most people say they don't have time to read, but somehow they always have time to scroll, watch random videos, and consume content that teaches them nothing. 10 pages don't feel heavy. Your brain doesn't resist them. And that's why this works. 10 pages a day turns into 12 to 15 books a year without pressure. Reading doesn't just give you information. It quietly upgrades how you think, how you speak, and how you understand the world. By 2026, this habit will put you ahead of 95% of people who never invest in their mind. Habit number 7, keeping promises to yourself. This habit is invisible, but it quietly shapes your entire identity. Every time you tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, and you don't, something small breaks inside you. You don't just skip the task, you lose trust in yourself. Over time, that loss adds up. Start small. If you promise yourself 10 minutes of work, just do it. Not because it's hard, but because you said you would. Each kept promise builds self-respect. Each action tells your brain, I can trust myself. And when you trust yourself, you stop waiting for motivation. By 2026, this habit turns you into someone who acts not because they feel inspired, but because they keep their word to themselves. Habit number 8, weekly reflection. Once a week, just 20 minutes. Sit down and ask yourself 3 honest questions. What worked this week? What didn't work? What needs to change next week? Most people never do this. They move from one week to the next on autopilot, repeating the same mistakes, living the same days, then wondering why nothing changes. Weekly reflection creates awareness, and awareness creates correction. It helps you catch small problems before they become permanent patterns. Over time, this habit turns your life from something that happens to you into something you intentionally design. Habit number 9, limiting who gets access to you. This habit feels lonely at first, but it's powerful. Not everyone deserves your time, energy, or attention. By reducing unnecessary conversations, scrolling, and drama, you protect your focus. This isn't about cutting people off harshly. It's about choosing your environment carefully. Because your environment shapes your future more than motivation ever will. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, the conversations you engage in, they all determine who you become. By 2026, guarding your energy will be the difference between progress and stagnation. Habit number 10, doing one hard thing every day. This is the most boring and the most life-changing habit on this list. Every day, do one thing you don't feel like doing but know you should. Send the message you're avoiding. Finish the task you keep delaying. Start the workout even when you're tired. Have the uncomfortable conversation. Nothing dramatic, just one hard thing. Because discipline isn't built in big moments. It's built in these small daily decisions. This habit builds resilience, real confidence, and quiet inner strength. By 2026, this one habit will separate you from everyone who keeps waiting to feel ready. Because ready doesn't come first, action does. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Your future won't be built by big moments. It will be built by boring days done right. No one will clap while you build discipline. No one will notice you saving money, reading quietly, or walking alone. But in 2026, the results will speak louder than explanations ever could. So let me ask you this. Which one of these boring habits are you starting today? Comment the number below and commit to it. If this video helped you, like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this reminder. Because your 2026 self is watching you right now and hoping you don't quit on the boring work that changes everything.